What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Stranded Deep. Something is different today. A little more different than usual. And it's nothing I've done. Look down here. That's right, baby. Experimental 29.00. They've got brand new things put into the game. What they've done is change the music at the very beginning. Pretty epic, huh? I like it. So they've added the new music at the beginning. And one of the things that they've added in is like a new status effect for the player. So I've taken a backup of the world. My god, is that ever loud? And it just cuts out, so you scream and yell, and yeah, no reason to. So they've added this status effect to the player. A couple of them, to be honest with you. And what they are is cold and heat. And each one will affect you differently. So we are in my experimental build. I don't know where we are. I don't know why we're here. The boat is the old version. So we are in the experimental build, which is cool. Okay, we have stuff. Oh man, we got lanterns in this one. I need to add duct tape. Oh, jeez. That's cool. That's cool. I'm alright with that. They've added a couple other things into the game as well. So I believe if we go into the structures menu, see shelter, fire spit, hobo stove, solar still, a loom, a tanning rack, a furnace, a brick station, and a plank station. Okay, so wait, what? Yeah, a plank station. So you need a crude hammer, a refined axe, 4 wood stick, and a lashing. So let's get our tools. Where would you be? There's a refined axe. Oh man, we got a refined hammer. Why can't we just use that? Kind of makes sense that you think. What do we have in our inventory? Nope, that. Wonder what's in here. Ah, dang it. No. 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 Okay. We'll do a little bit of work. What do we need? Lashing. Do we have lashings? Oh, here. Whoa, swing and a miss. Pick those bad boys up. We'll see if we can get a few of these guys. That's a pine tree. I don't want that. Are you kidding me? It's nighttime already? Man, it was just daytime. Okay, guys, let me run around off camera, gather up the resources we need. We're going to build this plank station, and I'll explain to you what it is and also what the new status effects are. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back, and you can probably hear the guy right now. Do it again. There it is. So, what it is, if you look in here, see how you got your little thing telling you, okay, this is your health, this is your hunger, your water, and your sleep. If you click again, it now says status effects, cold, which I find very hard to believe since it's 27.8 degrees. Oh my goodness, dude, how can you be cold when it's almost 30 freaking degrees Celsius? Whatever. So that is one of the status effects. The other one is actually sunburn. So you can get sunburn from being out in the sun too long without taking shelter. I don't know what they mean by shelter. If that be in the shade of a tree, or climbing inside a boat, or going inside your shelter itself, or even one of the little beds that you can climb in. I guess we could try before we do. Okay, I guess the torches might come in a little bit more handy now since you have a reason to use them. But I wonder, can you, like, crawl in here? I'm like, okay, I'm nice and warm now. I'm in my shelter. Everything's cool. So that is the one thing, anyways, that you can make. Now here we got this. If we go back into here, we can go right into the hammer. We got the hammer now. And if we go back into here, we go over to structures, and there's the plank station. So we have everything we need to be able to do this. And what they've added is it's a technique called riving, I believe is how you pronounce it. So a plank station, what you can do is you can actually craft planks with logs. So very cool that they've added this mechanic into the game. Also, just to give you guys a heads up, if you are cold for a number of hours, you can actually develop the flu. And if you're hot for long enough, you can develop heat stroke. So if you have those afflictions, then you'll have to start taking, I'm assuming, vitamins and the antibiotics to help yourself kind of get through this. So now if we go back into our crafting menu, you can see possibly tools, planks. You need one of these and it will make one plank. There you go. So now we can go back in here again, craft another one. Now we got planks. Planks for days. As long as you got yourself trees, you're going to be able to make yourself some planks. So that is a very cool addition. Like I said, the addition of a sickness, I guess you would call it, from being in the cold, which is apparently 28 degrees, almost 29 degrees. Oh, look at that temperature just dropped. It's raining now. Now we're really screwed. Here, dude, climb in here. You're safe. You gonna shiver? You jerk. Okay, while he's shivering, I'm going to just pause the game for a quick second. And I'm going to read through the changelog that they've put out on Steam. And I got the link in the description for the game down below, so you can check this out for yourself as well. So basically what they have done is the new plank station, which we've already built and tried out. And there's also, oh, yeah. We got to find this one. Before I even tell you, I forgot about this one. Right here. Water skiing. So you got to get rawhide, 3 leather, and have a tanning rack, and then you can make a water skin. So sort of like the clay water bottle, but I don't really know what the purpose is of this. I don't know what you could do with it versus this here. The other small change that they did is the clay water bottle now holds 5. Yes, 5 sources of water. You can see I've got 1. We could do 3, and if we got a couple more, we could actually do 5 in total instead of 4 servings, which is a nice little bonus. Very cool. And while we're here, I'm going to try. Okay, we're over here. Can we, like, hide out in here? Is this considered shelter? No. This guy's just a real pansy. Seriously, 22 degrees and you're... wow. Unbelievable. Anyways, let's get back to the changes. So that was the other one that they did, is the leather water skin. It just says it fits nicely between coconuts and clay water bottles. I'm assuming maybe 3 water servings. That would be my guess. It seems a little expensive if it's only going to give you 3 water. You might as well just build the clay. Like I was mentioning also about the player's status effects, you are now affected directly by the elements. You can get sunburn by going extended periods without shelter or shade. So it seems like trees or whatever else would be able to provide you that shade. At night you will get cold if you don't have a campfire to keep you warm. Effects like sunburn and cold are precursors to more serious illnesses. You won't experience any immediate negative side effects from these, but they serve as a warning. Cold will develop into the flu, which will persist for a few game hours even after you are warm again, draining various vitals. Similarly, sunburn will develop into heat stroke. It will be important to manage your vitals during those game hours if you contract these effects. There's different visual and audio cues for each effect. Watch these. The watch will also beep if you contract a new status, and then we also saw the display. It shows that you're cold, or I guess I would say you're hot. And then what they're trying to do is basically incorporate this into the new building tiers that they put up when they get the weather effects. And the elements are going to play a part in the game. So if you have a driftwood structure, you're going to be less protected than if you were to have a brick structure. So you'll be warmer or safer in a brick structure than you would in any of the lower tier ones. pretty cool little feature. What they've also added was a game over screen. So now it'll display the cause of death and the days survived before it returns you back to the main screen. Before it was like, you're dead, and that was it. You went back to the main screen and game over. They've also added a proper death animation to make it more obvious. So what I'd like to do is we'll finish off with the rest of the changes. It says change the watch to display the player's status effects on the additional screen. They changed the sail and the motor placement to use the rotating keys, so now you can actually use Q and E to rotate it around. Clay water bottle servings, like I mentioned, was now 4 to 5 servings, and they added the new main menu soundtrack. The new features were the plank station, the leather water skin item, the new player effects, the new game over screen, and the new death animation. And it appears that they didn't really break anything, which is a really wonderful thing. So what I'd like to try to do is kill myself. I want to see how the death animation is, and I want to know what it looks like and what the death screen looks like. So you can hear the watch beep as we're running around. You can't fall off of trees anymore. I guess I could, get the flu, and let's just go for a swim. Here. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. We'll make ourselves sick. But I can't go in here? That's really deep. Hey, look at you. Yeah, we'll take that. Are you hurting? Are you okay, buddy? Ooh, look at that. Come on, you can hold your breath longer than that, baby. Do it. There it is. Okay, you're good. Nice solid effort there, champ. Okay. Well, we have a nice little air tank. It's good to know that we have a little ship out here we could go to when we come back into this world later on. And I got a great suggestion, and you gotta forgive me. I totally forgot who told me, but it was to make another boat for just ripping around on. So you know how we had this massive boat that's even bigger than this one now? It's to make a smaller one just for kind of, derping around in. And go, hey, okay, we're going to go over to this island and have like a, I don't know, 3x2 boat or a 3x3, something like that, just so we can kind of fly around. How we doing? Are we sick? Oh, dude, it's only 29 degrees. You sure you're going to be able to manage? 30.2 degrees. I'm cold. I'm so cold. Ooh. All right, guys. Let me just kind of let things record, and I'll bring you back. I'll keep it recording, obviously, and I'll bring you guys back once we get the death animation, just to show you what that is. I'll see you in a sec. All right, just to bring you back for a quick update, you can see my skin's a little bit redder than normal, and we have the status effect Sunburn now. It is over 31 degrees, and we have been out in the sun maybe for 45 minutes, so it doesn't seem to take long at all for that effect to kick in. So I'm going to just sit here in the sun and roast a little bit, and I'll bring you back when we die, because with that kind of statistic, I don't think we're going to last too long. I'll see you guys in a sec. And that there was the new animation for, I guess, showing that, hey, look at me, I'm getting tanned. Alright, we're still waiting. Still got the effect. It's been another hour and 10 minutes or so, and still have the sunburn. So, like I said, I'm going to just keep hanging out here until something happens. And heads up, guys. Land sharks are back. In full effect. Like, he's stuck here. But, whatever, buddy. Man, oh man, oh man. Alright, guys. Nothing's happening. So, I'm going to just sit here underwater and see what happens if we can get some sort of an animation. Hopefully, I'm close enough to shore to make it happen. And we'll be able to see something, because I've been sitting outside for quite some time. I got sunburn, starvation. I've been out for 6 hours. So this might be the end of Chills. The end of Stranded Deep. You died. from drowning and starvation. You survived for 34 days. Apparently I'm not dead yet, though. I'm still gurgling. I still got a little fight left in me. Oh, God. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update video. This came out on Thursday, just last week, so 4 days ago. You'll be able to get it in your experimental branch. If you need to know how to do that, you can find it in my playlist. I have a video teaching you how to get that on your Steam page. And basically, it's just in a real quick nutshell. Right-click on Stranded Deep in your games list, and then go to Properties, and you can go to the experimental branch in that area there. So, like I said, you want a little bit more in-depth, you can go to my videos. You'll see it in the playlist there as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the update video. If you did, you already know what to do with that like button. If you haven't hit the sub button yet, do that before you go. You get to see a ton of videos every single day, and I'm live streaming over on beam.pro/chills504. I'll see you guys there. Take care.
Very simple.